Welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things planning, journaling and stationaries. Today in this video I want to share how I've been enjoying my first Filofax ring planner. I got this planner around end of March, so it's been a month, and since I have done my first setup video I have added a few things, made some tweaks, so I just want to capture how it's been evolving. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe and let's get right into it. So this is my Filofax personal size Nappa. It's already discontinued model, but it's been very beautiful. I don't know, it's only been a month, so I don't think it has changed, but I feel like it has softened a bit. I don't know, maybe. Seeing so many people jumping onto ring planner this year, especially this year, I feel, on the planner community, in the planner community, and also being chaotic and cannot stick to one notebook for 12 months situation, I thought this flexibility would be a perfect fit for my current lifestyle. And it's been only a month, but I think I did make a good judgment to jump onto the rings because it's been super flexible. I am really enjoying it. So since I have done my very first setup video in end of March, I have done a few updates to my system, so let me just flip them through and share how it's been evolving. So the front page doesn't change. I know some people put nice cars or some decorations here, but I don't want to make this a heavy, chunky things to carry around because this is my everyday carry. So I haven't done anything here, I haven't done anything here, just keep it very simple. Year at a glance remains the same. This is from Aelyze Creates. I was thinking of crossing out the dates just for the sake of fun, but it hasn't really started. This is something new that I started doing. This is a 2024 quarterly review inserts made by Analog Alicia. I will put her name on the description below so that whoever wants to see it, whoever wants to get it can go, because this is a freebie. Just to give you an idea, this is how it looks like. So there are 3 months with mini calendar and a few places to put like important dates. And at the back of this is a goal, important date, and notes. And so far I am using it, the goal for like a month, quarterly goals in terms of what I'm doing and some business goals here. Important dates, I'm using this for my corporate job, just to give myself a heads up that some VIPs visiting us or some big project happening or deadlines coming up. And then this notes section, I am using it for myself. So I am putting some personal goals or some hobbies, things that I actually want to do, not necessarily what I need to do or should do, but like the things that we tend to forget. So yeah, it's a nice space to have some section where I dedicate it to taking care of myself. So this quarterly overview sheet has entered the game, and I think this will be a great for planning ahead rather than just doing it monthly. If I know what's coming ahead, I think I can kind of keep peace rather than just jumping onto the busy months. So this is added. Monthly section starts. This has not changed. Very famous Peanuts Planner Co. monthly calendar, which is also a freebie. Only thing that I did it is I decorated a little bit with stickers just to give it a personal touch. And yeah, April we have a big trip coming up, so wherever we have booked our flight, it's kind of interesting, like from Africa all the way back to Japan with international and domestic flights. It really takes 3 days to get there, so I'm just hoping things go smoothly. And this is when we're coming back. Haven't done much to the futures, but I have written just the school holidays. just to make sure I don't forget when the kids is at home. So this is how it's been. And the weekly section, Peanuts Planner Co. week on 2 page with Borderless. This aesthetically I really enjoy this, and it's been great because first 2 week of April has been a Easter holiday for my kids. So I've been jotting down my AM appointment, PM appointment, plus this section. I used to use it for the day task, but this has been our son's schedule, so who's coming to play at our house or whether he's going to play friends at friend's house, just to make sure that everyone is happy, taken care of. So this was great. And I did share in my preparing for trip video that I don't need whole 2 pages during my trip, so I have week on 1 page. This is also from Analog Alicia, and I will see after I come back from a trip if I want to keep this moving forward or if I want to go back to week on 2 page situation. We will see which works best. To be honest, week on 2 page was a little bit too much, and I was trying to like fill it up. So maybe this is good enough since I do use daily. But I'm excited to try new things, and this is the beauty of ring planner, because if I had bought this kind of planner in January, then I have to stick with it for 12 months. But ring planner, it's so super flexible, so I can just switch it up for the trip, and then maybe moving on to the back to normal life wise, I can decide whatever I want to use. Moving on to my logging. So up to here is more of planning, and then onward is more of life logging, where I really put my efforts and focus. So weekly, this remains the same, just a simple vertical style. I'm just logging what I did, work-wise, family-wise. And this task, this week section, I am using it to just write down the names of friends that I met during the week, because I thought that's just fun. And I'm not using this for planning, so this is just for capturing my day-to-day. And then this tracker, I am trying to just do some habit tracking. I'm not really good at it, but I think this week I am somehow doing some activity going on. So this is I really like logging my life in this simple format. And then this is official inserts from Filofax that came with it. I saw Sleepy Techo adding this sheet in between, and I thought it's super pretty. So I decided to use this as kind of divider. So this is vertical logging system. After this blue sheet, this is something new that I added. This is Aelyze creates list format, but I did just a bit of modification to it. Just written an extra line, but this is my mood and health tracker. I thought I am a very healthy person until recently, but toward the end of December, all of the family members got sick, and January I struggled a lot to like recover myself, and I was jotting down how my mind and body situation onto my Hobonichi every day. So I just looked them up and did some tracker situation. And like interestingly, I thought I am a healthy person and I'm more a positive person, but writing it down, like seeing it in a monthly overview wise, yes, there are some ups and downs that I do need to take care of. So this was a nice reminder, and I really enjoy how it turned out. February also, I had a bit of ups and downs. March, this was quite simple, maybe because I did forget to log in Hobonichi, so I just kept it both okay. But yeah, I thought I was 80% okay, and it did turn out okay. So March, I was in a good position. So this is actually nice to see. Maybe some after the end of the year, I can see how my annual circular situation is. We're gonna see how it goes, but I really enjoy how it looks like. So this was again a simple list format from Aelyze Creates. I just written all the dates here, and this section is I'm just writing, if there's some issue, I'm just writing it down, like I was sleep deprived. Most likely it was as baby's tough, rough night. And then the next day I was too tired, so I have written it like this. And this is, I am experimenting, but I also want to see if my mood or health is related to the moon cycle, which is kind of interesting, maybe a bit witchy, maybe, but I do feel like our body is really connected to the nature. So I have just colored where the full moon is and the new moon is, just to see. I don't know. So far, it's not telling me anything, but I'm thinking maybe by the end of 12 months, maybe we can see some patterns, maybe not, but this is just for fun. And then April, I must say it's been a terrible month. It's been a mix of school holidays, work getting busy, VIP visiting, and then our trip plan, like waiting to be fixed and then now fixed. So it's all the plannings happening. So all the trip preparation happening, and all of that brought me my period back after 30 months, which is kind of crazy. But our son is now 20 months, and then during pregnancy I didn't have a period. So yeah, it's been like 30 months of absence. Among all the chaos, it all came back. So my mental situation was terrible. Body bloating and all the things was crazy. So that is actually why I decided to do the tracking. Now that my period is back, it will be more interesting to see ups and downs so that I can be more mentally prepared for it. So I have done the May calendar. So maybe just to show you the simple page. So I have done the dates here, and the original one had only 5 lines. I think that was mainly for like Monday to Friday thing, but I have added one more line here, and then I have given 3 boxes for the mind, the mental side, and then 3 boxes for my body, so physical side, and then I'm just jotting how it is. So yeah, I have backfilled everything, but I am enjoying seeing it, so I think I'm going to continue for a while and see how it goes. And so moving on to my daily, or actually still this is weekly, but as I have mentioned, my April has been quite chaotic mentally and physically, and I saw someone using this weekly review format, which is shared by Watch Becker Plan. I would also put the names on the details below. And I thought maybe because I've been super ups and down, or mainly down, seeing it with a different perspective might help me to get myself back on track again. So I have introduced this. It's got weekly sections and then several journaling or just some questioning prompt, like what was the best moment of the week, what worked well, what didn't, what you want to fix, and like rating 1 to 5. So I don't know, I have printed for April just to see how it goes, just to see how my mind and emotional situation is flowing. And I did enjoy writing it down, so I'm going to finish it for the month of April. And I also printed one for the May too. And I'm quite new for this fold out, so I also like the vibe, and it's also giving me a motivation. But I think doing like a weekly review is important rather than waiting until the month's end and I kind of forget all the things. So I want to make this a good habit. Here comes a pretty pink insert. This is again from Filofax inserts that came with the notebook. And I just, since I added this sheet, I added this as kind of divider gateway into my favorite daily. So I've only kept from April onward at the moment. keeping it the same way as I shared. This is highly inspired by Lindsay's scribble, and this is how Lindsay's doing. So the top section is to-do list for the day, and then the remaining is daily journaling. And like Saturday, I didn't have anything. I think I was off, so there was no like official to-dos. So rather than just putting like, I don't know, cooking or laundries or anything, you know, the house chores, it was just empty. So I just did the long journaling that day. This Sunday, we had a few appointments, so we had something to do. But otherwise, you know, I really like this daily page being very simple. Someday to do is long, someday it's short. This is when I started using Traveler's Notebook sticker release paper. Oh, it's actually just here, so let me just share just for the sneak peek. So this is it when I opened it, and I have transferred all the half-used stickers here so that I can carry them around and make use of it, which was actually very nice because I tend to kind of buy stickers, but I feel like I want to save it for the future, and it's been saved for years. So I thought, okay, rather than just keeping it in a shelf forever, let's just use it, make use of it. So yeah, this is now something that I enjoy. So you can see I added some decoration coming from this. And yeah, it's been like this, very simple, and I'm enjoying it. Moving on to my habits tracking or contents tracking place. This remains the same. I'm just putting down some podcast log. This is maybe something new. This is a simple to-do list format, came with the Filofax. I really like the aesthetic, just super simple, where I can put, you know, the task here. But as this section is quite wide, I have written some lines to make mini blocks, and I am using it for just capturing the idea of what kind of YouTube video I want to film. And it's been simple, but yeah, very nice. And to be honest, the paper is very smooth and light. I really like it. This is actually new. So I have printed this overview monthly from Analog Alicia again. So as I am very into making this YouTube video, I wanted somewhere where I can capture all the videos that I made. So this is the video that I created for YouTube. On the other hand, I really struggle with Instagram. To be honest, I'm not sure if I want to continue doing the Instagram, the planner account. I don't know. I feel like at this season of life, I have so many things on the plate, so I don't want to do something that I don't enjoy. But just to motivate myself, this overview section is what I have posted on Instagram. So I don't know, maybe using this format might give me more desire to post more. I don't know, I'm just still thinking. But so far, I really like how this looks like. So red is the video, yellow is the Instagram post. Just to see, I don't know, I always feel like I'm not doing enough. So having something visible like this would give me a sense of achievement. So yeah, I have printed this for a couple of months just to see if I like it, and then if I really like it, then I would use it going forward. Is that I started doing a mini commonplacing here. This is an official insert from Bindex. It actually says Bindex number 453. I think it's 3mm grid and yellowy paper. This is the only already pre-cut insert that I purchased together with this. So I started using it, and I am using this as a commonplace book. I might dig deeper if it sticks, but as I really like reading and listening to podcasts, rather than just listening to it and getting excited and forget about it, I just started jotting down what I learned in the podcast. I feel like it's been quite pretty. Originally I started like cutting them, like I write them and then draw a line, write what as much as I want and draw a line, but it was not like pretty in a sense, so I didn't like it when I did the first page. And interestingly, like when I cut it like this and then started using it like this sideways, it fit kind of nicely, although it's the square size is almost the same if I do it like this or this side, so it's just a matter of my preference. But yeah, I think I like it. And since there are 8 boxes, every time I open to jot down something, I would also look at what I've written in the previous entry, so I feel like I can go back, relearn about it, and then when I have time I can also, you know, go back to it and just read what inspired me. So yeah, I think it's nice. This is something new, commonplacing in my planner. This is the beauty of this flexibility. And originally I was like doubting, like all the other papers are white and this one is yellow, so I wasn't sure if I kind of, you know, enjoy combining two. But somehow the information is completely different. Up to here is my life, and then this onward is the knowledge. So this gives me a bit more like a notebook section, and I am very okay with having a yellow page at the back. So I am really enjoying this. I'm excited how this would evolve, but I have been with this for I don't know, maybe 2 weeks or so, and I think it's a nice way to capture information. So that's how it is. And then, so this came in as a very new section, this commonplace. So I actually added this plastic thing with our son's drawing inside as kind of a divider to all the remaining empty inserts that are waiting to be used. Yeah, so that's just about it. It's been a month and I really like the flexibility, what I can add, what I can just take out, test it out. If I don't like it, it's not a big deal because it's just a piece of paper, unlike, you know, buying a proper yearly annual planner. So that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know how you enjoyed it and see you in the next video. Bye.